Hey guys, is my volume good? Do I need to turn it up or turn the game volume down or anything? Import. All right. MFK 3Q7. Ah, crap. Okay. Uh, so those don't work, which is a bit unfortunate. So Ed, do you have any of your replays? Um, yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll have to do something like this again for. Oh. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be today. It can be any of your replays from the past 10 games you played. Like, as long as you've played a bit. What about you, Luke? Do you have any? Just gonna open some loot boxes. Alrighty. I wanna see how much like lag I have while streaming. Um, oh, all right. Oh, that's a high ping. Oh, that's a high ping. What does it go down to? Oh, actually, 73.
Double kill.
So, how is my voice like overlaid onto the game? Is it too loud, too quiet?
Double kill. Triple kill.
Like when I'm just shooting around and stuff. Do I need to turn that down? I feel like I do. It feels very loud in my head.
Double kill.
Let's see, should be showing your broadcast settings. Broadcast, advanced, audio. Okay, that's not it. I'm finding this. I'm finding this somewhere, and I don't know where it is. So, here, hold on. Like, do you mean you have a comp game replay, or you go play one right now? Hold on, there's got to be one somewhere. Oh, suggestions. No. Discussion? No. Yes. Stream dashboard on the console and give you a list of volumes. Stream dashboard. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess you could do that, and then I'll just like stop streaming for a bit, or maybe get my volume in order, because I don't know what's happening with that. Oh, wait, that's just in options. Not trophies. Settings. Um. Notifications. Sharing a broadcast. Gotta be in here. No. I'm not getting any sliders anywhere. This is weird. God, why is this happening? Was that like an open queue game, or was that the roll queue? Just sound and devices. Oh. Uh. Not that one. So, if I do that, does that change the volume at all? Like, here, hold on, I'm gonna make it really drastic so that you can really tell. So how does, is that like noticeably lower for you?
Double kill. Triple kill. Double, triple kill.
Okay, so I just need to strike a good balance from that then. Is that good? Yeah, that sounds about normal.
Double kill.
Yeah, I think if Luke's gonna go play a comp game, I'm just gonna wait for that. I guess I could stream some experimental.
Double kill.
Just because I don't want a hard sweep, and then I don't like on either team, you know. Because hard sweeps, there's not a lot to learn from that. Yeah. Oh wait, the experimental's not up. What the hell? They take it down? Yeah, I think I got the sound. It's quieter. But where'd the experimental go? Hold on. Wow. Yeah, but I just don't like coaching through sweeps. It's not play tank. Like Rhine. Play Rhine. Wait, Luke, are you done with the comp game already? Oh, okay. And then this is like a decent length comp game, right? Hmm. Okay, that's weird. Can't do that, I guess. Yeah, I think Eddie's gonna get one though, so that's good. Um, I guess I could like play a game in the meantime. You wanna watch that? I'll just play like a quick play or something. Play some Doom and hope that my controller doesn't screw me up. Oh, and I'm going to leave voice chat because that is a hazard. I'll have to do it in voice chat, whatever.
Welcome
Oh,
to
goddamn.
Paris.
Okay, well.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Gotta quickly go. I'll play some Pharah and
I
Shinji
will
watches this back.
protect the innocent.
A chance to
On a scale of
focus.
1 to 10, how is your plan?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Jakarta Zenyatta, do you believe that Overwatch?
Five, four, three,
Move back!
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Get back! I have power. I always get my turn. Clearing the air.
But basically, you want to be playing high. You want to be playing around the walls and stuff, especially because like they have that skill. So you shouldn't be looking for
Clearing the area. I require healing. Thank you. Move back.
Man, the screen gets really small. Yeah, so right now, for those who are coming in, we're just waiting for some replays because the ones we were gonna go over didn't end up working, which is just unfortunate. When it happens, though. I know we're gonna have some more both from practice tomorrow, which
You should be
isn't as good as like normal replays. Screw that, jump up. And then from the games on Saturday, where we can do this, but again, better. Oh, that was 100% on me. You don't want to be lingering when they have a Roadhog.
back in action.
Gas bomb.
Onwards to victory.
Yeah. First game on for the day too, which doesn't help.
Target deleted.
Well, that's unfortunate. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna hide until yeah, I was waiting for that lamp. I'm gonna go touch. Okay, I'm a bit dumb and bad and whatever. Oops.
Play of the game.
We can ignore that. That's good to be ignored. I know I'm not being too interactive or... Yeah. I'll play deathmatch.
Now traveling to Petra.
No. Let's fix it. Try to warm up on this character. That's fun stuff. I don't even know. I had the read too, and then I just read
I'm
my
not
everything.
finished.
This is why you play warm-up games, people. This is exactly why you play warm-up games.
Hold up.
This man's just- okay.
No chance.
Nice. Yeah, no, I've been missing like all of my shots after recoveries.
I expected more from
Since that's just how you secure kills. Yeah, there's no reason to miss that. Sad.
I've been knocked down.
It's like, I think I'm just out of practice mostly. He was just having fun. I shouldn't have killed him.
Meteor strike.
Damn, that quickly? That's unfortunate. That was close. Was it like a steamroll, or was it just a fair loss?
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Fortifying defenses.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Alright, yeah, we can try going over that. Yeah, just put it in chat and I can, put it in. V1H7AH. Alright. So I'm just gonna pause this.
Welcome to Jakarta.
Never once I check out like long it is, you know. God,
Ready
excuse me.
for battle.
Was this? This was comp or quick play? Alright. Just find you real quick. Here we go.
No, thank you. You and your colleagues discredit the field of science. I want nothing to do with it.
I'm just gonna wait this out.
And now,
All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat.
yes.
5, 4,
good. Playing Orisa, so real quick, you're playing Orisa Diva, which it's unconventional, but it can definitely work. So assuming that like if you have an Orisa, like if we get an Orisa, you'll need to be coordinating like where to go and when to go. Like the Orisa definitely shouldn't have put her shield down there. She should have walked over here, put it down, and then like you DM'd her the whole way or something like that. Just because like that would allow Orisa to take space. And on Diva, that's just generally what you want to do. You want to help your other tank make space, or help your other tank keep the space that they have by DMing and like chasing threats after that. Now, that boosters was not good, because when you use boosters, you want to make sure that you're in a good position afterwards. But if we look, I can't speed up. I took those controls off. If we look from the enemy team, though, you're just kind of like in the middle, out in the open, and easy to be like fired on. And you don't want to be out in the open like ever, unless you have cooldowns and other stuff. And you don't have any DM. So at this point, you are following cart, and I think this is just a problem of your Orisa not knowing when to push up. But you do want to use boosters like a lot more conservatively. Also, I see that Junkrat. Yeah, and then you go for the turret, double back to destroy the DM. So right here, you're still lingering in the open, and you do not want to be lingering in the open. Like, they definitely could have killed you if they were in the team. They do get you out of mech. You don't want to be out of mech as Diva. So instead, here, I'm going to go back real quick.
You're going to be okay.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. So to start with, you definitely shouldn't have gone for the turret. Like you probably wouldn't have known the Junkrat was there. I wouldn't have known. But you want to try to stay near-ish to your Orisa or near cover, because that will give you the most value. So you go for the turret gets destroyed, you double back, that's good. And right here, you should have tried to fall behind this wall, because that would have kept your mech, and your mech is where you get all of your value. Or, like, even if you were falling back, trying to fall back around here, but what you end up doing is, here, I'm going to go from the enemy perspective here. You kind of just end up lingering in the open, and then Sigma rocks you. I don't know what Orisa's shooting at. But then you get demacked because Orisa turns your focus to you. And you don't want to be demacked. You want to be behind cover. You want to be, anything. You do not want to be out of the game. And just put the brawl right now. So you lost your Orisa, and that is not good. Orisa's strong. Remech. In the future, when you're remeching, you want to try to hug cover a bit more. Like that, cover is huge. Cover is like the most important thing in this game. And you're going to want to be exploiting cover as much as you can. So like you could have gotten over here and remech'd, because you can be killed in remech, or your mech can take like half of its health, and then you have to sit out of the fight for a bit. So minimizing the amount of downtime you have by abusing cover is lost you again. I don't know why it keeps on jumping me over there. Is one of the best things. Kill the turret. Yep, good. Now, something, instead of going to spawn here, once again, you could have just gone, like, around this corner or something, because that would keep you near the fight, but would take you out of the fight in order to get healing. You go to spawn for heals. That is another option. Now, that flight is a little iffy, and I'm very surprised that they're just not firing at you at all. Because, keep in mind, they do have Supercharger up, so that's 50% more damage that they're doing, and you were just, like, right here. You're just right in the open. You do not want to be in the open. And then you went way too aggressive on that Supercharger. Like, your team's not really there to help you. Honestly, you're down 2. And then you fed your mech, didn't kill the Supercharger, got demacked, and then fed the enemy. Which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. I do not want to be beating in charge.
heard this one before.
There we go. So,
Power to forward shield.
once again, I think you're just playing way too aggressive, and that's the main thing here. Because you just kind of boosted forward, and there's no one here to save. The entire enemy team is like alive. You still have 3 people actually, like respawning, and you sort of just went directly into the enemies, which you do not want to be doing. Then feed your mech again, so you die here. Yeah, and then killing the turret there is not a worthy trade for like getting demech and stuff, because once again, ult charge, you feed so much ult charge, and Torb can just repair the turret. Place the one down. You got trapped there. I'm not gonna blame you too much for that one. That just happens.
Surrender to my will.
Now, that trap is still there. And you saw it, like, I think you saw it 20 seconds ago. So this is just an awareness. Yeah, you can see it there. I'm surprised that Orisa didn't step in it. So, this is just an awareness thing, like, just be checking for traps when they have a jump trap. Because that trap stays there for a while. Your Moira feeds, your Genji feeds, which happens. It won't be happening on the team, though. Which is good. He gets trapped. I'm just gonna like keep it sped up until you get your match back, because until then there's not much to like coach on D.Va. Although something you could be doing, your team currently has them pushed back decently far. Now they did just push down Supercharger, but you could like go out of spawn here, maybe to over here to try to get like a slight amount of an off angle to poke around some shields and stuff, and maybe get your match back sooner.
Suiting up. I'm back in the fight.
You're over-prioritizing the turret, too. Like, that Orisa both gives you ult charge and, like, is easier to get, because, here, I'm just gonna go back real quick. It goes back by 20 seconds each time, and I don't have any control over that, which is annoying. So here, right before you go for the turret, you can see the Orisa shooting, but instead of like canceling your boosters now, shooting at the Orisa while falling back towards cover, which you should be doing. You go for the turret. No, you don't go for the turret. And I am.
60 seconds.
And then you try to go back towards spawn, which your Mercy was healing you. And is your Moira still dead? Where's your Moira? I think she's over there. Hold on, I'm gonna go back real quick. It's like here, I'm gonna show you this from the enemy perspective, just so you can kind of see like what it looks like and what I'm saying. So you go for the Orisa, or no, you go for the turret, and then you get your boosters back, right? Yeah, you got 2 seconds on them, and basically, if you just compare the distances, there we go, between spawn and the cover is much more achievable, and you have that Mercy right there. Like, your Moira's damage Moiring, which is annoying, but here, I'm just going to go back to this Orisa. So, basically, you wouldn't have taken the damage if you went behind the cover. Now, I know I'm emphasizing this a lot. You don't always want to be behind cover, because if you're constantly playing passive, then nothing gets done. So it's just about striking a good balance between abusing cover and abusing the fact that D.Va is really good. I'm just gonna wait until you get your mech back. Oh, what the hell? That was weird. Okay. And then, so this is just gonna be like if we're on the team. now would be a good time to shot call. Like, if let's say Orisa didn't place the barrier, like, hey, let's move up. I'll DM you, or like, push up. I'll matrix the high ground, or you want to be matrixing people to get them placed. Why does it keep putting me on their supports?
This.
Oh, you have bomb. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And it's shouldn't have killed two, but it did. So I want to watch this from the enemy text POV. Alright, there we go. Okay. So
Get into position. Enemies found.
So get the mech back. And
Barrier is unstable. The mysteries of the universe are open to you now.
okay, so Sigma just kind of reacted a bit slow. How the hell did Orisa die? Oh no, she's definitely in view. Yeah, Sigma got unlucky. I don't know what that Orisa was doing. That Orisa should not have died from that. Now you're getting shot at from the back, and this is something I noticed like when I first started playing with you guys. You just need to, I guess, react better to backline threats. Quick kill on the honor. Tyre eliminates someone. And then yeah, I wonder if there's like some sort of reaction trainer we can do. But then you just kind of react too slowly to standing on the control bolt. And I think, yeah, Moira wins. Yeah. So that's just an awareness thing. And reactions, I guess, too. You seem to be a bit slow to react to, like, whenever you're taking damage from the back. I don't know how to fix that beyond, like, trying targeted flanker practice or something like that. Yeah, flanker practice. Flanker duel. That'll work. Now, you do want to stick by your other tank, and you usually want your other tank to be in front of you so you can DM stuff. Currently, on their supports. You're just a little too, like, out there, you know? And then they don't kill AD Mackie, which is good. Those guys on Mercy going good. Now, yeah, you're doing it. Good. So for Sigma, you only need to flash defense matrix whenever he shoots, which is every 1.3 seconds. And then cooldown is...
Complete.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because let's see. Slam, slam, slam. Damn, what a massive Sigil.
Cease your resistance. Score 0-0. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Intermission phase. I think. I must have bugged out a bit. Hold on. There we go.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Think you can keep up with me? I can't wait to get into the fight. Taking off.
Attackers incoming.
Oh, this is an interesting position. Now, it can work. Okay, now it can't. So, once again, you always just want to be playing on behind cover, behind high grounds, whatever. You do not want to be here. Now, you are D.Va, you do have boosters, but you'll still be feeding your, like, the enemy's ult charge when you, like, get back. So, especially if you don't have any team support, Why is she here? What is that? Oh, that's blood. Wait, what the fuck? What'd you get hit by? Is that a mercy bullet? Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Mercy bullets have, like... I mean, look at this. Hold on, wait, let me position better. Look at how big that hitbox is. Why? That shouldn't have hit! Anyway, so your Moira's feeding. You have basically a throwing Moira, which is unfortunate. Oh, wow, this is a position, huh? Let's see. So, Clara does not manage to kill the Widow. It's unfortunate. Okay. You're just feeding. You just need to play a lot more passively, a lot more by your tank. And you get away with it, which I assume because you're their DPS like just didn't look at how they are. You get the D.Va, and then I don't. So you end up stepping like further into the enemy lines, which you don't want to be doing without your boosters. You don't really want to be doing at all, honestly. Like you definitely could have gone more by Orisa and just kind of keep people off of her. And then, yeah, your mech ends up going down here. And also, you want to try to keep your range from, like, as your baby D.Va. Not too long so that you can hit shots, but I saw you kind of dip towards that Rhine. You don't want to be doing that. I think your Orisa goes down here. Yeah.
Charging now. Let's get you back in the
Oop. Pinned by Ryan. And then I don't know if it's just like muscle memory, but I see you keep trying to like defense matrix Ryan swings. And then also you shouldn't have looked away there. But yeah, like when there's a Ryan swinging at you, don't defense matrix unless he has like all of his team behind. Just shoot at him. It'll
I'm back in the game.
because I think you probably could have killed him there as baby D.Va. You might have like kind of dropped your controller or something. Ryan's I kind of disagree about going to point, and I especially disagree how did she die? So as D.Va, whenever you like bomb your point, you want to be standing on the point, because when you stand on the point, it gives less vantage points for their team to like beat. So like your bomb's there, and you can just kind of be like here and live it, or over here, you know. But if you put it on top of the payload, that closes off a lot more areas. I want to see how she dies from this though, because how? Okay. So Tracer, Pulse Bomb, and D.Va Bomb both show like warning triangles through walls, so you can like see where it is and not go in that area. Just like for future reference. I know that isn't you, but I just wanted to see how the heck that Moira died. And then I see you going after the Mercy, that's good. You as D.Va can like really annoy Mercy. You want to be really annoying Mercy constantly. Because if you hit her at all, she just can't res, or she can't heal. And no self-heal is really good for, like, you know, killing Mercy. And yeah, you're chasing down the soldier. Oh no, oh dear, that's unfortunate. So, I think another thing to work on, I could kind of see it with that soldier, when you're aiming, you want to try to make, like, gentler movements with your thumb. Because that'll let you hit closer to it. And it takes a bit of practice to get used to. But, like, whenever you're focusing someone down, you just really want to focus in on that person. You want to move your thumb slightly so that you stay on them, and then you'll kill them. Because that soldier was at 1 health. And then he ends up getting fully healed.
Charging the
Guy
hub.
left. Oh, yeah, game's over. So, yeah, and then you just can't contest it again.
Victory.
Yeah, that's just kind of unfortunate. But the big takeaways from that are mostly just use cover, because you didn't really use it at all there, and cover's great. You want to be using cover. And then you're playing too aggressive too. You want to be playing a lot more passive, play with your other tank, try to like peel for your supports and whatnot. And I saw you peeling for your supports, so that's good. Awareness too. You were standing in you were standing Torbolt a few times, and there's that Torb behind that one time who was kind of just shooting, and no one turned around until like 2 seconds later. But yeah, yeah. So those are things to improve on. Otherwise, thanks for sending your replay. And then Ed, do you want to do yours? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Um, but yeah, so like use cover a lot more. Cover, like just properly using cover will raise your SR by I don't know 200 or something. Um, yeah, Ed, did you have one? Yeah, and then hopefully we'll be loading up Ed's replay. Yo, Eddie, I assume you're in here? Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a soda after I input this. So let's see. Soda in bathroom. XJ15C0. And this was you on Reinhardt, right? Oh, that makes a lot of sense why it took so long. Hollywood. Yup. That's valid. Oh. Yep, there we are. Alright, so yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Also, I like how you're playing with a Yuki.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So yeah, mostly I'll just be looking for your engages and hello. You hold down covers and stuff, and you know, all that, all the just the right stuff.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defending objective A.
Oh, what the hell? Should DM that. I was lucky. I like what you're doing there. Like, your team's in front of you, so you edge out with shield and then slowly start going back. I do that too. It's very useful. Now that pin was a little bit sus. Ideally, you'd want to like counter pin him right around here, I'd say, so that your team could fire on him. But you kind of just didn't turn right fast enough. Ooh, So something to note, their BAP did just go on the high ground, which isn't entirely your job. Also, you never want your shield to break, like as Reinhardt. So, yep, I see.
I am your shield.
That I feel like you could let your shield regen faster, and you could have kept your like supports. I guess you gave your supports damage, but you also fed the enemy a bit. If you just edged around this side, like kind of around the cover, because then you could have still held the corner. You could have even, excuse me, fire struck around the corner, but then you would like be, you know, you'd use the corner. You'd be regenning your shield because it's at 190. Man, you just don't want your shield to go down. When you leave up this is past, there's the counter pin. I think, yeah, no, you're dead. You are dead. That's not entirely your fault because you want to see what the hell your team is doing. So let's see. So they go in. Your diva dies over there for whatever reason, and that's just unfortunate. So you go down, and yeah, no, they just pump a lot of damage into you. Throw a lamp. I don't know how they didn't kill the diva, but yeah, that just didn't hurt. So in that first fight there, I feel like if you played a bit more passively and played a bit more like around the cover, you could have held onto your shield a bit longer. And then while their Ryan charged in, also you do not want to be here right now. You do not want to be here right now. This is not a good place to be backing up right now. Because currently you're in their territory. You don't really have your team behind you. It's really just Torb and Mercy. What? Oh my god. That's not your fault, obviously, but bro.
Negative. No.
Okay, yeah, no, she gets rolled. And then you actually kill their Rhine, which that's a power move and a half. Yeah. Yeah. But also, like, you probably shouldn't have been here. You should have been either trying to fall back around this side and, like, maybe back over here or back towards your Torb. Just in general, if you don't have your team behind you, and even if you do have your team behind you, you don't want to be in this area because it's really easy to get caught out and just kind of die. And then you push in really hard. He pins in. Good counter pin. I like how you're reacting to the pins. That's good. And their diva just fails to DM, which is great. Don't shatter here. Or actually, hold on. Yeah, no. Really hoping that you don't shatter. Doesn't look like you do. And then, because like they are coming through the gate, and you're still kind of just out in the open here, you kind of just got rolled. Which is exactly why you want to be using your cover, because that puts less stress on your healers, puts less stress on your shield, puts less stress on you. And then Trove actually gets one, that's cool. Alright, so back in the fight. Uh-oh. Good shatter. I like that. Oh, you didn't have to win. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good lord, let's go. Ryan dish. Okay. I didn't like that swing though, because you're right in front of a BAP window and you're not close enough to like actually hit anyone or like move past the BAP window. So you just kind of laid down your shield, took a shit ton of damage. I am very surprised that you did not die. Because that was such a big risk that you just didn't need to take. Because yeah, like whenever there's a huge threat in front of you and you're never on cover, you wanna get away from that. Oh, someone's dying from this. Oh, damn! Good shield on the Mercy. It's the fire strike, but oh well. Yeah, and then you're swinging on the Rhine, that's good. Like, I mean, you have your team behind you, kind of. Ish. You have Ana there, honestly. And then, yeah, you're just bullying Rhine back. Oh, I don't like how aggressive your D.Va is. She's taking so many... Oh, she got debuffed. She's taking so many unnecessary risks. And then, yeah, here, like, your D.Va did... She killed the Echo. She killed the Echo. Your D.Va's dead, which is like your high ground prevention. Probe goes in with the aggressive ult. It kills the Rhine. That's huge. And the Mercy dies. So you're still just kind of holding down cart. All right. Yeah. Chase him down. Chase him down. Where's the shadow? Yes. Good. Alpha. Okay. Something you could have done here, though. I'm gonna go back here. Speed up too. So you have to keep in mind that when people are nanoed, they take half damage. No. Like, I fully endorse this slam. This slam was actually like a really good decision because you cancel 2 ults for the price of 1. But I don't like what you did afterwards because since nano like halves damage, you should have fire struck, and then you should have pinned him here because you could pin him and then pin him against that wall over here, and then that would have been a kill. But instead you like, swing at him so that he gets delayed, and you end up dying for it too. So if you went for the pin, you would have been out of like you wouldn't have died. So good shatter, bad response out of it. Basically, you just want to really secure the pin. Oh, he reses you. That's huge. Oh, and your D.Va gets a lead. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's see if you run different. He's too scared. He's too scared. Yeah, get him. Very good. D.Va got good. Just gonna fast forward through these like dead phases. Soldier gets rolled. Unfortunate. Now they're all on the high ground. I see you going over to help. That's good. I like how fast you're building Shatter too. You build Shatter too fast. Oh, and then you just get flash fan roll down. Ooh, Mercy gets boost off. That was probably good that you got booped off from the rest, so you didn't have feed ult on. Unfortunate from the Cassidy, though. I think right there... Here, I'm gonna go back real quick. Hold on. I think, once again, you kind of just linger in this space for too long. Because, like, if we take an overhead, I don't think you leave, like, this entire circle for the entirety of this fight. Yeah, Bath comes down, then you get just flash obliterated. So right there, I feel like you were trying to decide between too many things and then ended up not making a decision and just kind of came back to bite you. So I would have either A, like, gone around with whoever, or B, which I definitely would have chosen B, personally, go through here with your D.Va and Torb, and then try to disrupt the enemy tanks. Now, you would have been out of your healer's sightlines, yes, but... well, hold on, I need to see this back again. How would I play this? That's the big thing I'm asking myself. I think, because like I would check where my healers are, because checking where your healers are is good. So your Ana's over there, and then I see you're looking out for the high grounds. Yeah, I feel like. Also, You definitely saw that, Baptiste. I think you just like didn't register that you saw it or something. So yeah, it looked like you were trying to decide between a few different things. I would have personally gone around this way, and then tried to like start swinging over there, because then you would have been in sight with your Ana and in this you could get over to. Good, you group up before going in. Good. Kind of. You're not grouping up too much. Uh-oh. Now, Cassidy is a huge threat to you. And you saw him walk to your right. And you saw him walk to your right. But then you kind of just ignored him. And ended up because they were. So I feel like if you went more over here, you do get res. That happens. That just happens. But if we go back here, I feel back a little bit further. All this. So yeah, I think like keeping better track of where the threats are on the enemy team, like, you know, Cassidy flanking or something like that, because you can see him on the right, and he goes to the right, and he's right there. Like he is looking at you. Like, look at this man. He is looking for that flash, and then he misses it because, you know, whatever. But if you would have like kind of shield stuffed him out a bit, and then fell a bit back because currently you're at a huge numbers disadvantage, that could have kept you alive. Excuse me, Jesus. That could have kept you alive because, you know, Ryan does get nanoed, and actually, since you did get like mated here, you could have shattered. No, that's a huge risk. That is a huge risk, but it could like pull off, and that's what you want to be worried for sometimes. And you end up getting rezzed, and then I hate that was such a. Oh wait, it only hit you. That's just important. And then you just end up dying, which we got shot by Echo. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, and they get the bang. That's right. I just hear a Bastion. They don't. There's no Bastion. Okay. Oh, okay. Right here, you are playing far too aggressive without most of your team. Like they're. Bro, what is happening with your supports in this game? What? Hold on. Okay, so Zarya dies, and then okay. I like. Oh wait, no, he's doubling back. I like the cast. Beat the bush. Yeah, there we go. Outplayed. Anyway, so you don't have your team behind you. Okay, now you do. You didn't really before, and also you're still missing your diva. No, your Zara. Where's your Zara? Wait, where? Oh, she's all the way back there. So you're just kind of in a really bad position here because you don't have your team. You want to be like backing up. You should have been backing up like 5 seconds ago. You're backing up now. But it's a little bit too late because now your barrier's down, and now they have that. Like, it is a miracle you are not dead right now, because you walk directly at a BAP window with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people behind it, and then oh no, there you're dead. which that's a huge misplay on you. And since you are like the anchor tank, that could just end up losing fights. So you shouldn't have been up there in the first place. But when you were, as soon as Matrix appears, you either double up behind this wall or go over behind that wall. You know, just abuse cover, and then you ended up dying, which once again isn't good because now your team is just kind of left without a tank.
Wait for me!
Just kind of rejoin the fight. Oh, that's unfortunate. It gets right into the land. Okay. That was an alright shadow. I mean, you killed a few off of it, which is good. However, I feel like the fight was already won at that point. And also here, yep, no. You want to be backing up. I feel like you're kind of lingering in areas too much. Like, right after enemy captured first point, you kind of lingered there. Middle of, like, the first section of the payload, you kind of lingered there. You're lingering here. Lingered in the first choke. Now, in a scrim, it might be different. It might just because it's solo queue now. Which once you guys do that scrim, I'm definitely watching over a few of those replay codes. But yeah, I feel like you need to make a distinctive decision and then stick to that decision while having a backup plan. Because you're kind of just lingering on point here, and then, yeah, now you're going back. Now you're still lingering. Which, like, your shield's almost dead. You exploded, oh my god. And, like, once again, if you played more passively, got kind of back here with the rest of your team, and you want to be, like, by your team as Ryan, that's just how you get value. What? Who? Okay, never mind. That's valid. Because you do want to be by the rest of your team, and because you are the main tank, you want to stay alive no matter what. So you don't want to be taking too heavy of risks, but, you know, a few risks here and there with Shatter. Because you did end up going down here, and now there Ryan just kind of gets to advance on a host, and while he is nano, the soldier is popping off. How did he not kill? Okay, whatever. Yeah, and your front line kind of just fell apart here because you weren't there to like anchor them down, and now you're yes. Obliterated here.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
So yeah, there's like the whole final part here. I feel like you had a massive impact on it in a negative way, because you kind of lingered where you shouldn't have been. So if you just play more passively, play more with the team, and in solo queue also, this will like also help you. Stay alive is the biggest one. You want to be conserving your shield, conserving your health, and just in general staying alive.
Ready for battle.
Justice will be done.
Be sure to stretch before engaging in the rigorous physical activity.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Everyone performs their function. Victory
Yes.
is assured. Victory is
Yes!
Group up here.
Activated.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers
Now you do have a sim
incoming.
here, which is interesting. I want to see how you played with it. Real quick before I continue, was anyone in this game in voice chat? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so and I heard that you've like been working on your shot calling, and I heard a little bit of it. Your shot calling's pretty damn good. Oh Jesus. Uh, and hold on, I'm gonna message a friend real quick. Uh, excuse me. So yeah, that's unfortunate that it was just you and voice chat. It's like that doesn't... Hey, the fabled Rhinorissa.
Failing.
Oh, that's a lot of shield damage. Oh my god. Hold on.
Ready for battle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Honor.
Defend objective A.
Actually, damn, that was a good... Your soldier, your soldier's like just inattentive. Oh, and then you... Wait, how... You died fast. Oh, that must be Zarya. Yeah, that's Zarya. Okay. Is that the bubble texture?
Not bad.
It is. Nice. So yeah, you kind of got melted there. Yeah, you kind of just got melted. I feel like waiting for the sim just burned your shield, and then that burned all of your defensive options, which is unfortunate. Oh, I'm still. I like you peeling through May. She gets the kill. That's unfortunate. Not exactly your kill. You went for the peel. That's what really matters. And they get the rest too. Okay, and something I will say for League, never play Ana Mercy when you're playing Rein Zarya Brawl, because and Walt like kind of disagrees with me because he ran like Ana Mercy with Rein 2. Difference is they had like 2 really sustainable DPS and a ball, but when you don't have those, Ana Mercy just doesn't give you enough like different stuff. Because you need either shield boost, you need good area heals, you need immortality, I guess, but Ana Mercy just doesn't really provide a lot together. And then yeah, you don't want your barrier to break, like ever. Yeah, like Bapana. Bapana is good. Bapana is good as well. Now you got... One thing about this, as soon as you get Shatter, you should be looking for... Jesus Christ, excuse me. You should be looking for opportunities to use it. And like a good example here is when their line's doing whatever, you charge up Shatter through, and then as soon as you get it here, you should be like saying to yourself, okay, where can I shatter? And their Ryan's gonna kind of be like thinking, where is he going to shatter to, something like that. But as soon as you see the Ryan shield drop, shatter. Because that's free value. So he goes for the pin here, you should have instantly shattered. Especially because you're at... Wait, how does your health melt so fast? So I know you have a Mei behind you. But yeah, so you're just like a second late on the shatter, and it kind of ends up biting you in the ass, because Mei ends up just kind of pew-pew. The immortality... Oh, you took a Ryan. That's good. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. So, and then you kind of just lingered in that area for too long. Which, I've already said that is... I've already said that a few times in this video. Yep. And then you're just lingering with your shield up here. And you don't really want to be doing that. For one, you don't have all of your team behind you. 2, 3, 4. Wait, where's your sim? Is she back in spawn? Oh! Oh, okay. I don't like that. But, you have your team mostly behind you, but they need to be, like, ready to push up and take advantage of your shield. That's what you're really looking for here. and then your barrier gets destroyed. So now what you should be doing is not engaging unless you have Fire Strike ready. So like you should have just poked around the corner, Fire Striked, and then fell back. You should not be engaging yet until you kind of fall back. You need to fully charge your shield too, because your shield is how you advance. And when your shield only has like, I don't know what, 600 health, 700 health, you can't really take that much space because it just breaks and then you have to fall back. So you want to, whenever your shield gets broken, you want to let it charge to like a good amount, at least half, you know. I don't like your Sid's position. Because, yeah, like, you just don't have a defense here, and they just aren't hitting you for some reason. Like, their soldier's aim is trash. But you can't always count on that. Yeah, and then... Oh, lucky, man. As soon as you hear Blizzard as Ryan, you want to be, like, just hightailing it. Because Blizzard does kind of just stop all your fun. And I like how you... yeah, you did that fight.
My shots find them.
Get behind.
That was a great... Another thing I don't see you taking too much advantage of. So when Ryan swings, his hammer hitbox kind of lingers to whatever side he finishes on. So if you swing and then turn your camera the opposite direction of your swing, so let's say Ryan swings left, you would turn your camera right, that hitbox is still there and still active, so you might be able to hit someone with it. And it kind of just like extends hammer hitbox. Same works with Brig to a lesser extent. But like with Ryan, you definitely want to learn that because that does like that's good. You want that extra uptime.
My shots find them.
Fire!
This is not your target.
My ultimate is ready. Join me.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload. You're welcome.
I'm escorting the payload. Let's keep it moving.
Where is your team?
Onwards to victory.
My ultimate is ready.
Also, if you're ever playing Zarya, don't do what this guy is doing. And wait, that gun's actually cool as hell. Hold on, look at that pattern. That's nice. That's a nice pattern. So Zarya is feeding. Zarya is feeding heavily. She somehow manages to get away with it a little bit, and then just kind of gets instant melted because she pushes up way too hard. Why are you chasing the kill down? I don't even have the words. And like, okay, good. I was just about to say you can't really join the fight because you're on point. Oh, look at that Tracer! Let's go. Now, once again, you have Shatter. You should be looking for opportunities, and your shield's at half. Whenever your shield's at half, excuse me. Whenever your shield's at half, you should, and you're getting fired on, start edging towards cover so that you don't have to burn it. Fire Strike here, you're kind of just, yeah, you don't want to be lingering with the shield. Like, you should be hiding either here, maybe here, you know, and then that leaves you with this corner to work with. Or maybe advance to here a little bit, leaves you with another slightly more aggressive corner. You don't want to be where you are now. You just don't want to be here. And I understand you are pushing point, but, like, you're kind of by yourself on point, if you know what I mean? Like, there's no one really close to you. So you're kind of just burning shield health that needs to be used with hit scans for no reason. Yeah, because the shield goes down here. I assume. Oh no, you just aren't shielding. Yeah. Good Shadow. I will say if the Rhine reacted a little faster, he could have blocked that. So here, I'm gonna go back real quick. You just want to be like looking for where you can catch the Rhine. You know, you swing. Whenever Ryan fire strikes, that is a great time to Shatter. Because like he fire strikes here, so you want to, as soon as he drops that shield, you want to jump past shield, instantly shatter. Because you finish this one, but you want to shatter and get out. You want to shatter and yeah, you kind of just push up and good. Good, you won that fight.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Oh, okay, I don't like that charge. I don't like that charge because this is a reason. This in general is a reason. This is a reason. Because yep, you got anti. They didn't. I am amazed that they did not kill you there. Like, you were so dead. Ryan just had to charge after that. And then, yeah, punish the bolts. Look how your Mercy's damage was. Now, something fun you can do here is if you have charge in your Rhine, you can bait someone around a corner and then kind of like react to where they're going and attempt to charge them. And your Nurse is actually here. So, yeah, I would have definitely charged that Reinhardt. Because the only real damage in that room is Torbjorn, and he just left. So, you know, you're left with an Orisa. You charge there, get the down, that's good. Oh, not a good shatter, though. And it's not a good shatter because... It's not a good shatter because you didn't connect it. It's not a good shatter because the only person here with you is Mercy, who can't really capitalize on it. And you had just used Pin, so you couldn't really, like, secure a kill on the Orisa. It would only be securing a kill on Reinhardt, and you could have just done that with a hammer swing. So that's just like a risk-reward thing to be looking out for in the future. Like, properly gauging where your team is to know if you can use Shatter or not. That's huge.
I'm on fire. Enemy turret sighted.
Heroes never die.
You don't really want to be engaging Torbjorn, just because Torb is underrated as hell and does a lot of damage. So you kind of stick with the points. Yeah, as soon as Torb uses Overload, you kind of do, but even then... No, it is important to note, like, when your healers die, to know how aggressive you can be. Because... Oh, good kill on the path. Nice. And you get point, that's huge. So, Orisa dies. And... That's interesting for him. Whenever you are pushing on an Ana, you want to be hyper aware of when she's using sleep so that you can block it. Oh, you did it! Good, good, good. Yeah, so you just want to like, do that every time. Same with Nade, but sleep is a lot more reactable.
Hello, group up here. Form up.
Group up here.
Okay.
Group up.
Hello.
How much time we got left of this? Okay, we're for 10 minutes. So then once again you're kind of just lingering with your shield out. And then you linger where you were even more. I don't know, that was an interesting pin. By there, Ryan. You're kind of... I like how you're taking space using cover though. Like, that's good. That's good. Also, whenever Orisa uses Supercharger... Oh, hold on. You want to destroy this stupid little thing, because this after EMP, this single ultimate has the highest like fight-winning potential. And you want to eliminate that shit. Yeah, then you kind of just die. I liked the position. Way overcommitted. Like you should have just taken a swing or two, maybe a fire strike, and then fallen back towards cover while your shield regens.
Heroes never die.
Wait, how did your diva kill? What? Where is this? Where is she? Okay, she's right by you, so how did she get over there? Oh, her sensitivity is way too high. Good lord. She does not control that. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair. Yep, does the thing. Now I want to see just where the Orisa fails to place shield. Are you kidding me? We're watching this again. We're watching this again. We're watching this again.
Cease your resistance.
Actually, where's Torb? Okay, Torb's right there.
Nerf this!
Yeah, like she has the proactive shield. You know, she puts it down. Where's Torb? Where is Torb? He was right there. Where? Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Nope. Oh, I wanted to see this. Oh. Oh, you're dead. Okay. If her sensitivity is way too high. She needs to turn her into
Destination.
Oh, you got red. And honestly, whenever you're fighting an Orisa with your team behind you, just swing at her. Like, if it's just an Orisa, maybe if there's one person behind her. Because Orisa doesn't do that much damage if she's kind of alone. Now, if it's a 1v1, you can 100% lose those as Reinhardt. I frequently win against Reinhardt as Orisa. Be careful when 1v1ing Orisa. She can definitely win out of her aim skill. And another thing here, when there's like a big threat up there and there's someone to your side, try to like hit a diagonal with your shield so that you're still protecting like in front of you, but then you also protect to the side. Good chatter. Get the back to Rosie. So yeah, you want to be taking as much advantage of that little hammer trick I told you as possible. Like I know, you didn't know yet because this is the same game, but that hammer trick is also you just kind of got frozen by the monsters and death symbols. Kills the turret this time. She doesn't get a remake. Good. So here, okay, just put down Supercharge. That is bad for you because Supercharge. You should not have gotten away with that pin. You should not have gotten away with that pin. You're alive too. Oh my god. So. Since they did just use Matrix, you want to be like just clearing out of there. Matrix melts. So whenever they Matrix, get out of sight of it as quickly as possible. Maybe not as quickly as possible, just in case there's like someone relying on you. But if there's not, get out of there. We still got a couple ways to go. Oh, that's just an unfortunate blizzard. Yeah, you know that. So another thing to know about May Blizzard, just try to get out of the center as fast as possible. It doesn't matter exactly where you go. as long as you're out at the blizzard. Because you know, you might have gotten a kill over here, you probably would have died, but you 100% die if you take the long way out. Because May can, like, sacrifice on, oh, you almost lived. You almost lived. And then you get res too, that's good. Especially because you almost actually have I just want to rewatch my Look, I gotta pause it for that, and I think you know why. I'm just gonna sit here for a moment. Oh, good pin. Something when you're pinning like near points and stuff, try to take the shortest possible route. The team ends up getting it because ball was the only one contesting and pinning. But you still kind of just don't want to charge too far because Ryan has really good point presence.
Initiating match.
So now we just wait.
Ready.
Justice will be done. I was wondering if you'd sign something for me. It's...
After this match is over, right now, it's time to get serious. Nice try.
Form up. Group up here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Now, let's achieve our objective.
Alright. Okay, so they have a Bastion. Now, I want to see how your team plays around this. So, I see you have the same. You're probably going to try the same thing. Now, once again, you're burning your shield too fast and too early. Like, you really want to be waiting on that shield. Your team actually corrects for this. And right now, you're kind of just swinging at everything and hitting nothing. Which, like, again, this is where the hammer turn technique comes from. That's good. So right now, you're kind of just walking into the enemy. They're barely hitting you somehow, and now you have a Bastion behind. But, like, you shouldn't have lived that long, if I'm being honest. And I don't think you guys are able to contest. No, you definitely are. With a Bastion, that's good. Oh, you can touch, and you kill the bat, that's good. I assume that they like to sweep this thing.
Tactical visor activated. Back into the fire. Barrier activated.
Oh, this is my jam.
The battle continues. Hello. How's my friend?
Escort the payload.
The payload moves to its destination. All of them.
Out of my way.
That's a good ball like that.
Score 4-3. Switching sides.
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
general, like, yeah, you're kind of just playing around Bastion. Your diva fed, you killed the assassin.
30 seconds remaining.
From the way this goes, I'm assuming this was a draw.
Everyone else is a name.
Yeah, you have to go about.
10 seconds remaining.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Victory.
Oh, wait, a victory. Okay, that's huge. So yeah, then, like, I think the biggest thing in that game was you definitely threw a few, like, fights there. You're not very... I don't know if you play different on the team. Like, I want to see this for myself. But, like, in that game there, you were very hesitant to do everything. And a lot of the times you kind of lingered where you shouldn't have been, and you should have used cover a bit more. But yeah, that's about it. I will post this in the VOD review channel. And, yeah. Yeah, good VOD. So work on those. Work on those. Oh, wait, hold on. Boom.